spin again, or I can turn you into something vile. Choose! Behold! My fury!
You can help Astarion ascend by taking out his former master and taking over the ritual. He's become one of the strongest members of my party, as he gets a new Ascendant Bite, which does up to 80 lifesteal now. The ability Gaseous Form, as well as doing an extra 1 to 10 necrotic damage with each attack. In order to get here, it is in Act 3 in Baldur's Gate, and you want to start at the lower city central wall and go up this wall here. You can either take these stairs here or just jump up to the platform, or just simply fly up there if you have the lifted powers. So halfway up the ladder you'll see those guards, and you can just persuade them that you belong there and proceed onwards. If you don't have those yet, the Astral Tadpole, you should definitely use it on at least one party member so you can get the fly ability for free. It's kind of hideous looking on your characters though, makes them kind of look strung out looking, but definitely worth it for the powers. I ended up not getting it on my main character at first just because I didn't like the looks, but the Emperor will let you just put it in your pocket for later, and you can just convince your other party members to take it. But I noticed when I applied it to my main character, it gave me an extra 4 tadpoles. I don't know if it was because I already had all my tadpoles basically unlocked on my main character, or if it just gives you an extra 4 if you apply them to your main character, but it's definitely worth it for the extra tadpoles, and then you can just slap a helmet on your face. There will be apparently a consequence to this at the end, but apparently you can avoid it with a dice roll. There is a alternate route that I found in order to access this as well. You would have to take the sewer though, and I'm not quite sure on that path. I just kind of peeked my head out this area and saw that the sewer was there. Some poor woman was just waiting out there that was waiting for her date, which was probably just another victim. So there's a lot of rooms in here, but I don't think any of them actually have anything that valuable besides just a bunch of clothing, which is pretty cool. But there was one room that had a hidden plank with a note in there. Definitely check out all the rooms if you want, but the main one you want to go to is the one on the bottom that has this former buddy in there named Goaty, which he really hates because he used to torture him. I imagine you could probably kill him and just take the ring that you need, but you can also just convince him as well and he'll just give you the ring. And the ring is what you would need to open that giant red door. Once you grab the ring, go back to the giant red door in the start and plop that in.
Yeah. Here it is. Now go to him.
Door to Cazador's ballroom, where he hosted his most hedonistic nights. The door is covered in intricate text. You can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small, round hollow engraved with the Sire family crest. Look. The ring slots perfectly into place.
There'll be a bunch of wolfmen and wolves that you have to take out real fast. They're not too hard. There is this hidden room here to the side that leads you through a bunch of other hidden rooms that eventually will lead you to a chest with a little pouch with a key inside. Not quite sure what this was for besides that and what that opens, but you can snatch it up and let me know if you figure out its purpose. I know you don't need it to access the elevator, as I ended up going there first and ended up thinking that the Vampire Lord was up here when I saw a bunch of coffins, but turns out it's just a secret room to a bunch of other secret rooms to a key in a pouch. come back down to where you fought those wolves and go in through this other door that's facing the opposite way of the entrance. Use the elevator that you find in there and it'll lead you down to Castador's lair. To the left of one of these rooms is another room that has a skull that's highlighted that talks about the ritual that he's trying to perform, and some lore about his former master and how he took him out. On that bridge you can descend downwards and find the entrance into the sewers there, and if you end up knowing that path with the woman that's standing outside there, you can take that route. Come back out of there and proceed straight forward, and you'll find a bunch of prisoners that you can convince that you'll end up freeing them, but if you want to perform the ritual to help Astarion ascend, you will have to just end up sacrificing all these people. Astarion says that their mind is transformed at this point for being prisoners for so long.
Who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son?
You son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? You will burn, and I will ascend.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this!
He does go into this gaseous form every now and then, which makes him a little bit harder to hit. And he has a bunch of werewolves and bats that aid him in the battle. I ended up having a ton of summons myself, which is highly recommended for any of these big battles, as they just soak up so much damage and do a lot of damage themselves. With the Book of Thay completed, I ended up having like 10 summons just on my main character, so I don't know if there's any limit to them. When you take out Castador, he'll be missing, so I'm trying to find his body for a while, but he'll just end up being in the crypt, and just click on that. It might take a while, but eventually it will trigger the cutscene. Pretty cool cutscene, pretty twisted. Definitely top-notch scene, like seeing something out of a movie. I won't leave all of that in there as it is kind of gruesome. I'll leave a little bit of those scenes in the end here. Hope this helps you out. Take it easy, and I'll catch you on the next one.
I finished the ritual you started. I'll never have to fear anyone. Ever.
You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included. You are simply a means to an end. I made you to be consumed.
I am so much more than what you made me. I can do this, but I need your help. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I need your eyes, in a manner of speaking.
What do you think you are doing?
I'm making what you made me. Use the parasite. Link your mind to mine. Through your eyes, I can see the scars on my back, and copy them onto his.
You would not dare!
I would, and I will. You will be consumed, and all the power you've lusted after will be mine. Help me do this. Please.
Your minds join and your two selves become one. You can feel the knife in your hand, see the scars on his back, and taste his hunger for power.
Yes. Yes. I see it.
What are you doing?
Don't! Ah!
There. Perfect.
Ungrateful child! Wretched child!
Time to take your place. I can't feel it. That ache in my stomach. That hunger. It's gone. I'm free. I'm finally free! Oh! Oh, it feels delicious. I did. We did. Come on, let's get out of here. I have a brand new world to explore. This is it. The hopeless dream dreamt by all of my kind. I am the greatest vampire to ever walk this land. Oh, I can hear it at last. See it at last. Oh, all the lowly creatures of this plane are begging to serve. How to call upon them? Scurrying footpads in their safe houses. Rats below our feet in their filthy holes. The crows in the night above. They will obey. The world will stir in fear.
To spin again, or I can turn you into something vile. Choose! Behold my fury!
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
What? No. Don't you dare. This isn't funny. Of course. What fun. I'm going to fucking kill you.